Hello there, all you wonderful, crazy, nice people. Yeah, well, nobody in the room, so time for me to do my song. I'm talking to myself and welcome one person in the room. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I slept through and I had to shave here, and I thought, how am I going to plan for the show? And as usual, I don't plan on anything. I just sit there and I take my shower, and I'm dreaming of going out to date some beautiful woman, but that's all a dream, of course. I haven't done that in a long time, you know. The older I get, the uglier I get. Nope. Oh, one person left. No, thank you for stopping by. Okay, thank you. And well, at the same time, I'm talking to myself and answering myself. I had one person in the room, but the one person left. Oh well, what can I do? I feel so sad. I feel so sad. The one person who leaves, I wish the one person would come back. I want to talk to someone nice, someone understanding, whatever it's male or female. Oops. Welcome to the room, one person. Okay, always welcome good folks like yourself. If you have something to say, you're welcome to talk in the chat there. Don't be shy. It's all right. As long as everything's all right, whatever you're happy about things or sad about things or depressed about things or whatever about things about you, you know. I don't have answers to most things. I really don't. I'm not as smart as most people. Most people say I'm dumb, and I don't really care anymore. Years ago, I used to be all sad, "Oh, everybody says I'm stupid," but I don't care. Now I really don't care because it doesn't matter. You know, it really doesn't matter in this world, does it? No. Excuse me. It's like every time the weather gets kind of cold, I get cold in the nose. And I've noticed in the state of Minnesota, the weather's been warm this year. I think only 2 days this far. Okay, it's January 15th. I mean, it's almost half over. You only had one day of below zero, or maybe 2 days at night below zero, which is unusual. Usually January, it's so cold that my mustache gets icicles, but not this year. It's just the weather is just so weird. Yeah, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's global warming or not. No, I'm no expert at weather, so I can't really state an opinion on that one. But you gotta have more normal weather, otherwise the farm fields won't be able to grow the crops to grow food, and when there's less food, prices go up for people to buy food. You know, that's the way it is in life. People take the farmers and the food for granted. I don't. I never take farmers for granted. I never do. Never since I heard the word farmer when I was small. And turn off this my space heater. Trying to feel real good. But we'll get some space heat. Yeah. Anyway, now I did little traveling here and there. I went to the Salvation Army. I picked up a pair of pants for myself, and I picked up some book. I can't really show it because otherwise YouTube will do this thing. I don't know, YouTube's just getting more on all the time. They're getting crazy about the penalty flags, and like other social media outlets, they've been just zapping people left and right for whatever any reason they want. It's getting crazy out there. I'm surprised they haven't zapped me yet. Well, of course, they just think, oh, the guy there, dumb guy in the white hat, he has nothing to say. We don't need to zap him. His brain is already all zapped out. You know, his tiny little peanut brain, as you people on YouTube would say to us. Yeah. Anyway, anyway. Yeah, okay. I traveled around. Let's see, where else did I do? Yeah, I went to got some gas at the Mills Fleet Farm. Loaded up the old gas tank, of course. Yeah, the old Buick always needs that gas, so I can drive from here to there. I'm surprised that Park Avenue still keeps running. The interior keeps falling apart, and the car keeps running. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, yeah. I took care of my license plate, so I got a new plate, and they put in a sticker for me, so it's good for another 5 years. I doubt the car will last that long. I doubt it, because if the car ever has to go outside all the time, the car's going to rust a lot worse, than being in the garage, because there might be a day in the future where I may or may not be someplace else. I don't know. I'll work on it, though, living someplace else, because, I just want to meet more people, and, and hopefully get more interesting things going on my YouTube channel, because I know I do the same old at times, and then people say, "Oh, that's stupid Randy. He does the same old stuff, same old food reviews, same old this, same old that." Yeah, I know you variety folks will say, "Oh, if Randy would do something different for trying, really, Randy just not, something like that, Yeah. Anyway, oh, excuse me. Oh, I rested a little bit, of course, during the day. Got some rest. Yeah, resting and resting. Didn't really sleep. Tried to, and I couldn't. I couldn't really sleep at the time. And I got up. Sort of got up. And I heard a next door neighbor shoveling his driveway. I heard that. Oops! Oh, the one person left. Thanks for stopping by. So now I'm back to singing again. Oh, welcome back, my one person. Okay, now I have to sing. Good. Well, anyway, my faithful watchers out there, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Now, besides going to, I did a little shopping, of course. Walmart, got a couple groceries, of course. I did that, sure. Yeah, did that, and I went to Cub Foods and picked up a couple things. Let's see, today is Friday. Yeah, I get Saturday's Lotto America, which, as always, I don't really win any numbers, or maybe I'll win one number on 2 tickets if I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm just seeming to be on a losing streak lately. I mean, I want to win the lottery tickets so bad, but I just don't. I've played the darn things for over 20 years and don't get much of anything. Of course, Lotto America, the numbers get closer than Powerball. Like I said, the one Powerball ticket that was very close. I almost won $330 million in 2017. And believe me, if I won that much money, my room would look a lot different than it is now. And I'd dress a lot better than I do now. And, I'd have the same education I have now, which is slim to none. But of course, other than that, people who say that, welcome to the room, second person. Welcome. It's great to have 2 people here. Now I got to keep talking about stuff here. Try to use my, okay, what else is there to talk about? No. Anyway, yeah, I just, I wish I could. Oh, oh, hey there. Hey, Ivor, you're the second person. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. People just come and go. It's like a bus station when you're on YouTube. People just come and go and come and go and come and go and come and go. You know how that goes. Just a come and go thing. Yeah. I hear the choo choo train. Woo woo. Yeah. I wish I could. Before I die, I should ride on a train. That'd be fun. Yeah. Well, of course we can't. I don't think we really ride the trains yet. I forgot we got that the virus stuff again. Yeah, I forgot about that. So no train. I guess they just drive the trains to keep the trains running good, but they don't give rides on the trains. Yeah, and they don't really do a lot of things. Yeah, yeah. It's just too bad about. Yeah, I hope they get rid of this stupid virus somehow. I hate that stupid virus. Yeah, I mean, I know some. I mean, believe what you want to believe. Like I've said many times before, but me, I'll always wear my mask because I get colds easy in the winter anyway. I get a runny nose and stuff like that, and I don't want other people to catch my colds, so I'll wear my mask to protect you from my colds. Yeah, that's why I wear a mask. Okay, during the winter. And during the summer, of course, you know, yeah, yeah. I tell you, there's just you know, so many people out there. Just yeah. I mean, you go watch other YouTube videos and stuff. Just especially, and I watch a Charlie Bow 313 video. You don't have to, Ivor. That's up to you. That's up to you. Yeah. Well, I'll think about it myself. I'll think about it. It's always up to the individual. Like I said, I don't tell people what to do. Because like I said, I've lived 56 years in life, and I didn't live 56 years telling people what to do because I wouldn't have any teeth if I did. Some of the people I used to know. Um, for example, well, these guys that are dead, if you ever want to Google them sometime, I'll see Aaron Lee Fairbanks, Fargo, North Dakota, for example. You Google that guy was frightening. I'll tell you, animal abuser, nut. Oh, guy could run like a deer, and he was a skilled fighter trained by his father, the late Bob Fairbanks. Yeah, I used to know the Fairbanks family. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it just, yeah, it's just that, it's just, well, besides that virus stuff, it's just too bad. There's just so much. What I've been up to? Well, I've mentioned not too much. I just went to the stores. I got a pair of pants. I bought a book I can't show because YouTube, throw the penalty flag at me. It's a book goes like way back in time. I'd say I had that book in 1969 or something like that when I was born in 1964. That's the way I'll put it. But yeah, YouTube gets real picky about stuff these days, so I can't really show that thing. But the pair of pants I did buy, yeah, and I got some gas for my old jalopy, of course. And jalopy always needs the gas. I always keep that engine running. And yeah, most of the time I ride alone because, speaking for myself, when I used to give people rides in my car and stuff, they never paid me gas money. I mean, with $5, $10 or something, I mean, gee whiz. But I don't know. They never paid me. I was a free taxi a lot, and I got tired of it. I don't know. You know what I mean. These people that think you're a free taxi, for your vehicle. Yeah, a lot of people like that out there. Nope. Oh, come to think of it, I remember one guy years ago that owed me $20. Yeah, I borrowed him $20, and it was back in late '80s or something like that. He didn't pay me back. Next time I saw him, he was like walking. Yeah, I noticed too the gas prices are going up again because more people are going out again and driving around and stuff like that. Plus, of course, a lot of people like to buy those SUVs with a bigger engine and stuff like that, and yeah, people want those luxury vehicles. Every time gas goes down, people buy the luxury vehicles, and when gas goes up, everybody wants to buy the small cars. It's the way it is. It's just how strange how people think in their own way. They buy it. Small. I mean, right now, okay, since the gas prices are going up, I guess the small cars people start buying those again. Yeah, people just think the way they think. Yeah, I'll just keep my old Park Avenue. I don't care. Gas guy just still about 25, 27 on the highway. And the only negative thing out of the Park Avenue is the trunk is very small. A lot of passenger room, but when it comes to the trunk, it's small. You could pack a family in that car technically because the trunk is too small, and plus, when you have kids in the car these days, if you pack the car too much, law enforcement will come over. Oh, you're torturing your kid. I'll call social services and I'll take your kid away. Because I remember back when I was a kid, I used to go up to Twin Lakes, like in Monaga and Horseshoe Lake in Browerville. Yeah, my dad would just pack that car tight with so much stuff. Plus, one time I had my leg, like right leg, like up, like way up from there to Monaga, and my leg was hurting. And I just tell my dad, hey, Dad, my leg's hurting. He says, oh, shut up, he tell me. Just shut up and keep still, he says. Okay, I do. He's my father, and back then, parents rule the roost. You know how that goes. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, first he drove a 69 Ford Fairlane. That was kind of too small. And then when we complained about the car that was tight, and we in Twin Lakes and Monaga at the time, it's in my video back in the '70s and stuff. That lake had like so many mosquitoes and stuff like that. It wasn't even funny. I mean, when you see the pictures now, people wear flip flops and stuff like that. But back then, you see, you couldn't wear flip flops. You couldn't even barely keep your skin. Oh, all kinds of bugs in Foster's Twin Lake. Oh, fishing. Oh, you could catch the biggest fish. Oh man, you could catch fish but as time goes by, more people go live there. They chop more trees down, and when you have less trees, you have less insects. And well, I know there's mosquitoes in the water. We all know that. Those of us that live outside the Minneapolis, St. Paul area, that is, because we get a lot more mosquitoes, in the small towns and in the country, especially the ones with lots of water. Lots of waters and mosquitoes, and lots of trees are mostly the flies or something like that. Especially when there's animal waste, then you got more flies. Yeah, that's how nature works, I guess. But anyway, I'll get back to the point. Yeah, my father, after that, he bought was it a 1970? Welcome to the room, third person. Third person left. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, now back to what I was saying again. Yeah, yeah. Well, it is kind of the state bird, but well, they say the real state bird is the loon. I say more likely the state bird is either the blue jay or the robin. They're more common than the loon, or yeah. Well, I call the mosquito the state insect. You know, I call it the state insect, the mosquito, and the flies. And the problem with the mosquitoes is you get those deer ticks. You know, they get diseases from deer and stuff like that. You know, yeah, it's weird how nature works. You know, it really is. It's really weird how nature really works. Yeah, I just let's see. Back where I was going about Horseshoe Lake. Yeah. Okay. My father, after that, he bought a 1970 Pontiac Catalina four-door sedan. Remember the 70 Catalina? Well, in that trunk, you could fit everything in there. You could fit about 3 fat people in that trunk. It has a large trunk. Inside the car was large. Yeah, the car did go pretty good. It had a lot of horsepower. That was before I think it was like 72 when they sold the cars down because of pollution, and then they reduced the horsepower and torque, and they got to the late 70s, they really reduced the horsepower and torque. Yeah, I know. I had a 79 Grand Le Mans once. Was a 305 V8. That moved like a 4-cylinder, I'll tell you that. Oh, the second person left. Well, thanks for stopping by. Okay, no. It's always welcome. It's always welcome to have people here, you know. It's always welcome to have people here, you know. I know some of you have your reasons to leave. Maybe your power went out and stuff like that. And maybe, oh, I don't know, lots of things, lots of other things. And I'll speed that since there's one person in the room. My cup broke after about almost 10 years in the dishwasher. Yeah, I was washing in the dishwasher and I took it out, it broke. Yeah. Yeah, I guess whoever made that cup didn't do a very good job in the handle. And of course, yeah, I know it's made in China, of course. Almost everything is made in China, so what can you do? If you want it stuff made in the United States, you got to go to the thrift shop and cross your fingers. You know, you gotta go to the thrift shop and cross your fingers these days if you want stuff made in the United States of America, or made in Hong Kong, or made in, well, Hong Kong is not part of China, but made in France, or made in Germany, or made in Russia, or made in Japan, or I don't know, made in the Philippines, or whatever country something's made in, you know. Whatever country certain things are made in, that's the way it is. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're still in the room. That one person, it's always great. You know, it's always great that one person, you know, a couple other people stop by. I'm always happy for people stopping by. And okay, well, I'm going to stretch it about 7 more minutes. If nobody else pops in the room by then, I think I'm going to sign off. Excuse me. Yeah, because, you know, no use to. And that one person that, you know, was on most of the time, you know, and others that came and left, you know, thank you very much. You know, always appreciate it. Yeah, you know, I just got to prepare for my shows and stuff like that better. And today, like I said before, I don't prepare things very good from time to time. And I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I just, yeah, the older I get, the more forgetful I get. Yeah. Yeah, I've done lots of things sort of in my life, but, you know, after I was like 32 years old, I think, what was it? Yeah, I started to travel out of state and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the first time I did. Yeah, it was to Montana, I think. Before, let's see, I'd been to was at one state in Wisconsin all through the 70s and 80s. Hardly traveled at all. I had dreams of even going to North Dakota, believe it or not, at the time. You know, well, I've been in North Dakota so many times. I've been in South Dakota so many times. You know, and I've been to Iowa and I've been to Wisconsin and some of those other states like Arkansas and Kansas and Montana and a little bit in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi. Just drive through, but it still counts. I mean, the feet may not be in the state, but if your vehicle drives through the state, count it you've been in the state. Okay, count it. Some people don't count it. I do. As long as your vehicle goes through a state, you've been in the state, even if you're barely in for a mile or half a mile or half a kilometer if you're in the metric system, you know. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll try to hold on another 4 minutes, but if no one else comes on, I think I'm going to call it a day, you know. But, you know, I enjoy talking to the good folks in the chat, and I know people are busy Friday nights. You know, people are usually partying or they're in bed or watching TV or watching stuff on the internet or reading a book or knitting or sewing or maybe they're working on their vehicle. Hopefully they're not stranded in the middle of nowhere, you know. Hopefully not, especially in the wintertime. Hope you have your cell phone with you. I mean, always take your cell phone with you, you know, when you're traveling. Okay, always take your cell phone with you when you're traveling. Okay, and like I say, I thank everybody that stopped by tonight. It's nice of you. Now, if someone doesn't come in and chat, I think I'm just gonna call it a show. Yeah, I just gotta prepare better for my show. You know, I gotta prepare. That's what I gotta do. Like Ivor says, but not getting the shot, that's okay. And for me, I don't know. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know. I don't know. That's up to the individual what they want to do. You know, like I say, as far as I'm concerned, I get colds easy and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, everybody has their beliefs of, you know, I have mine, you have yours, you know, whether you're that one person or two people or many out there. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh boy, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. Yep. I got about a minute and a half and no one's coming on. I'm going to zap out. Okay. No one talking in the chat room. I'm just going to go. You know, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go someplace else. That's what I'm going to do. One more minute. One more minute left. And that's going to be it, unless a miracle comes up. Oh, second person. Who's the second person? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, all right, I'll see if I can hang on. Oh, hey, Ben. Now I'm gonna stay on the air a while longer since you came on, you know. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I just talking about the usual nothing stuff. Oh yeah, and anyway, yeah, oh Yeah, that's great you're stopping by. Yeah, I was just telling people I didn't really do much this week. Got a pair of pants at Salvation Army, gassed up my vehicle, to full, of course, like I do every time. Yeah, even though the Park Avenue falls apart in the interior, the exterior is kind of getting rusty too. But other than that, the car runs great, and well, transmission's getting kind of weaker. But oh well, I don't care. I don't race the car because I'm not a car racer. I'm not really a car racer myself. I don't. You don't want to do that these days because cops' radar can go all over the place and people get caught a lot easier now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell you, Ben, that I washed this cup in my dishwasher and okay, it broke. I took it out, it went like this, whoop, it broke. It's lasted 10 years though. Otherwise it keeps yeah, it's a stoneware. It's just so weird. I had that 10 years and then it broke after washing the dishwasher. Yeah. Something lasted 10 years these days, that's a miracle. Because most stuff you buy at the stores, when they last a couple of years, you got to throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I did use it somewhat. Yeah. And I still got plenty of others left. I still got plenty of other cups like this left. I don't know. Well, I had to break this off though, of course, but maybe I'll use it for coins or something. I don't know. Either coins or nothing. I'll think of something to use it for. Sometimes a person's got to make use out of things because I mean, you know, I'm just so long as a person doesn't have much money, you got a person's got to make use out of things, you know. Oofta, oh, a Norwegian word. Oh yeah, yeah. Papa Harold and Mama Shirley used to say oofta all the time. Oofta, oofta. Especially my Mama Shirley did. Yeah, that's true. Rather than throwing things away for nothing. Yeah, yeah. No, I've thrown so many things away in life. Yeah, I've given away a lot of stuff too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially, I'd rather give stuff away to a charity like the Salvation Army or the Boys and Girls Club than give it to an individual because at least you give it to those folks there. That money isn't going to go to someone's alcohol or drugs or anything like that. It'll go to help people. Yeah, I know the executive. Well, for some charities, the executives get the big cut. Yeah, and those I find out executives get big cuts, I won't donate to that charity. No, then I'll rather give it to a drunk. Because giving it to a charity, say if a CEO makes like 500,000 to 800,000 a year, better off giving it to a drunk. At least the drunk will spend it all on their liquor and mush their brain and get their wreck their health. you know, I shouldn't. Yeah. Well, anyway, I yeah. Over the years, I mean, I've known so many people that have died from partying too much when they were younger. I mean, there's people that died like at 56 years old, and there's a lot of people that died when they're 54, 51, 52, 40s. A lot of them, they were like heavy partiers and they were younger. Yeah. Yeah. It just ate up their health, just ate up their health, especially when someone goes like this, pinch their nose and yeah, imagine that. Yeah, your grandfather in a drunk driving accident. Yeah, yeah. My father, when he was 14 years old, he got hit by a hit and run driver. It was in 1946. He said some car in the 30s ran into him. He said it was cars in the 30s. He wasn't sure what model. It hit him and it just kept taking off. He said he couldn't. Yeah, yeah. My dad wasn't sure if that guy was drunk or not, but yeah, my dad had to go to the hospital for a while. Yeah, he almost got hit by somebody drunk. Then my mama did something very dangerous. That's what she said. Of course, I couldn't verify it, but she once was dating this one guy. She said she drove his 1957 Chevy, and she said she was going like 120 miles an hour. I doubt my mother would. Maybe she would drive that fast. Yeah, I drove a 57 Chevy very fast. When she was younger, dating this one guy, Yeah, she didn't say the guy's name or nothing, and don't have any pictures of the Chevy, so that's what she says. I can't really prove it beyond that, but yeah, just think if my mom would have died in a car accident, I wouldn't be here. Imagine that. Well, maybe I'll be in some other form or something. I don't know, some insect or animal or a bird or whatever. Well, no, I'd rather be human because I wouldn't want to be in the wildlife. Not me. Not a prey animal. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a prey bird because most predator birds can fly hundreds of miles an hour and catch their prey with their. Oh, no, thanks. That'd be too scary to think about. Or like being a deer out in the woods getting chased by bears and wolves and stuff like that. No thanks. I wouldn't want to be a deer. Hell no. Heck no. Oops. Sorry, YouTube. I swear. Oh, welcome to the room, third person. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, I'll see how long I can hang on tonight. Third person left. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Oh, was that kid next to me? My heater and my guitar. My guitar. And I haven't been singing lately. I haven't had any ideas. I sort of have ideas, but then I got to be careful not to violate trademarks of music people or anything. Because in my playlist on YouTube, I listen to music for inspiration, and then I write songs and sing my own way, so I don't copy them. One person left. One person came back. Thanks for stopping and welcome back. Thanks for stopping and welcome back. Thanks for stopping and welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Yay! All right. Yeah, whatever. No, I haven't really done any albums. No, I just like sing on YouTube and that's it. I've offered my services to a couple of bands. My sister's ex-boyfriend, I asked him, he said no. And I once offered my services to a band called Matrix years ago, and the Matrix singer said, nah, we don't want you. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, lead singer on there, he's a lot better than I am, and he actually makes money. So, and I don't. So he's ahead of me on that ball game. That's okay, And yeah, oh well. No, I just do it for laughs. I mean, I don't understand a tune of music, and I don't sing that good myself, I'll admit to it, but I don't care. Yeah, it is, especially these days, because it just seems like they have this auto tune and they yeah, it's called auto tune, and yeah, they rig up the music to make a person sound different than they really are. See, that's what I've noticed. Yeah, if that's why a lot of your singers won't even sing in live concerts because they couldn't do it. They really couldn't do it. And if they do, they have a recording behind it. Oh yes, they've had recordings in the past of like Lady Gaga. There's one out there of Lady Gaga when yeah. No, that's true. Talent is no longer required. Did you ever see the one of Lady Gaga somewhere out on YouTube? I'm not sure if they brought it down or not, but they have one of Lady Gaga it was like she was singing some song, and then she's throwing up, and then some dancer goes like this, trying to cover for her, Yeah. And she was throwing up, and there was a recording of her singing. There was Lady Gaga going, yeah, throwing up for some odd reason. Now throwing up behind something. I don't know. I don't know. She had, yeah, yeah. So I call her Lady Gag Gag. Some call her Lady Caca. I call her Lady Gag Gag. You know, yeah, yeah. She can play piano real well. I'll give her that. Piano's a hard instrument to play, but when she's live in concert, she don't only she plays her piano. I'll put it this way: I wouldn't go to her concert if you paid me. I wouldn't go. No, why would I want to? I wouldn't want to go. Hey, especially those other singers too. I wouldn't go if somebody paid me. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's just, yeah, back then when I was a younger man, the music industry was like nationwide at the time, whether it was rock, country, or jazz or classical and stuff like that. And sometimes country and rock would get together and do projects. I remember that they did that often. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'd rather watch the paint dry. Yeah. Yeah, back. I was saying that back in the '70s, you see the country and rock. They used to corroborate together on projects. Some of them would, and it was great. But then after a while, country and rock just kind of drifted apart. But nowadays, you got your territories. You got rap on one side, you got pop on this side, you got country music on that side, and you got other kinds of music on that side. And heavy metal has almost disappeared now. You know, it's almost gone. Yeah, excuse me, just about gone actually. You know, but music's mostly territory now, and in a lot of the territories, you know, they like their yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, they try to do the music for like the younger people and stuff like that. For pop music too and all that. And nowadays they have like so many one-hit wonders. They wouldn't even have a one-hit wonder category anymore. You don't get a young person sing, some young good-looking person sing real well through auto-tune and voice, whatever you call it. Okay, once they're done, next. Once they're done, next, 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 next. For years ago, you didn't have that many one-hit wonders. You had some, but now things are just different. But yeah, I used to be tougher to be famous then, and nowadays with this internet, a lot of people are famous, and why I don't know. Yeah, people can act any way they want in a lot of places on the internet. They're famous, the music industry people, don't forget. Yeah, and and yeah, but now for YouTube, since this thing for kids, yeah, I saw something. This one lady, she was popular on YouTube. She was doing it with her family actually, and YouTube was cutting their funds or something. That was her living. I read something on that. I forgot what it was. Yeah, the lady was saying, "I understand. It's my own family. I give them permission. We're just having fun." Yeah, she was very popular, but YouTube somehow, yeah, they're getting funny when it comes to kids too. So yeah, if you have your son or daughter on YouTube singing, chances are they're not going to make much money. Even if you're the parents. That's how YouTube works these days. That's how they work. Will there be other channels besides YouTube? I don't know. Who knows, right? Who knows? Anything can happen in life. Yeah, when I was a kid, they had what was it? They had Woolworths and Jerry Shopper City all over the place. You don't see them anymore. They had Sears. Oh, Sears was all over the place. They don't have that anymore. They had Montgomery Words. They don't have that anymore. And yeah, um, they had all kinds of interesting stuff. They don't have anymore. Yeah, that was their own premium leaded gasoline. You don't see that. Well, you can get premium leaded. I think you have to get it at the airport or something because airplanes still run on premium leaded because their engines are. Yeah. Well, maybe someday they'll make the electric airplane engine. That'd be interesting. Don't never say never though. Never say never. Who knows? I never thought they'd have this on YouTube having me talk like this, like yeah, and the Jetsons and stuff. I never thought I thought that was impossible. How dumb! I am that. Hey, almost anything can happen. Hey, yeah, almost anything can happen. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna hopefully I get around to it. Take a picture of this, and then I think tomorrow I'm going to shave this mustache off because this mustache gets in the way when I'm taking my walks outside because I get runny noses easy and stuff, and then I got to rewash this, rewash this, rewash this. It's kind of a pain. Sometimes I just wear a mustache for comedy purposes. Uh, it's well, comedy purposes, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, well, sometimes I wear a thick one, thin one, wear my hair real long and down my shoulders before. I was a real hippie once. A real long-haired hippie. I used to act like a real long-haired hippie too. Hey man, cool man. Yeah, yeah, want to fly tonight, brother? Yeah, man. Oh, that's cool, man. Hey, I ain't got no money, man. I'm broke, man. I used to talk like that in downtown Minneapolis. They get on the bad section of town. I just act stupid. You had to. Yeah, man. I ain't got no money, man. I'm broke. I can't help you. Sorry, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just too broke, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember those days in downtown? Yeah, there's a YouTube video, the most accurate downtown Minneapolis video I ever saw from the past was that 1978, the one where Dave Moore was driving around in a van. Yeah, it was downtown Minneapolis in 1978. Yeah, it's just like you were there. Yeah. Yeah, they had they had those fights in Moby Dicks and stuff like that. Yeah, that Moby Dick's bar, that was crazy. I go in there one time, I was going to use the bathroom. Guy said something, he says, "Hey, how's it going?" I was like, "Oh, all right." And he goes, "Yeah, I don't know what he said. He just yelled his head off. I thought, what's wrong with you, man? I went out of the bathroom. I held it in until I found the next bathroom. Yeah. You know what time it was? You think it was 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night? No, it was 7 o'clock in the morning, believe it or not. 7 in the morning. Some kook guy in the men's room, you know? Yeah. I never went Moby Dick's again after that. Never. Moby Dick's had a reputation. Huh. Oh yeah, I heard they hired one ex-boxer, professional boxer, to be a bouncer. I bet that ex-boxer had a lot of fun. Punching guys in the face and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't want that job. But there's guys that took that job. And there's another bar, and it was 11th and Hennepin called Mousie's 2. That's another bar all full of, it was mostly men, dirty old men. And remember, there's one lady, she was sort of pretty. I thought to myself, what's she doing in a place like that? I didn't talk to her, and I stayed out of my business. And one day, some guy named Jeff was telling me, yeah, this lady was propositioning herself to a guy named Ray for this and this amount of money. And I said, she's a hooker? He said, yeah. I said, oh, wow. Yeah, she was a hooker. Yeah, and at the Mousies too. Yeah, yeah, mostly dirty old men. They get their checks and spend most of it. Huh, yeah, yeah, I tell you, lot of trash in those days down there. A lot of trash. I'm just surprised I'm still here talking to you after going through that episode. Yeah, I didn't dare go in the back alleys because I heard people got jumped in the alleys, down in Hennepin. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they had that bookstore, you know, they sold comic books and cards and they ripped off. Oh, thanks for stopping by there. Third person. Thank you. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The old downtown Minneapolis. Hmm. Yeah. A lot of crazy, wild people. Yeah. Well, of course, in other videos, I talk about a guy named Raul Martinez. Hey, anybody buy me beer? Oh, real kook. Owes me $5. You don't pay me back. I think he died. I think I checked around. I think he died in like 1998 or something like that. I'm surprised he lived that long. Oh, that guy, that guy. I tell you, Raul did anything. He took anything, man. Didn't matter what. He put anything in his body. And then he was living with some lady who was like 21 years old. I'm thinking to myself, why would you take a guy like that for? I mean, ugh. Raul, he'd walk around downtown. Hey, baby, how you doing? Ladies would say, F-Y, you piece of whatever you are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. As I tell you. Yeah, and like I said, Raul was living in a sleeping room. The bathroom was down the hall, and yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I lived in a sleeping room like that. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend living in a sleep room sharing a bathroom because all you got is problems. I mean, if you have to like go real bad, do that number, and then there's always people, get me in you, whatever you are. That goes. Yeah, you're better just get a motel room, even if it's smelly, and have a private bathroom to yourself, even if it's disgusting. Yeah, sometimes the person has to use the soap and water and really scrub good and get rid of those insects and roaches and all that other yucky, icky stuff. Yeah, that's the best to do it that way, really is. Yeah. Oh, speaking of motels, yeah, I remember the Bronco Motel in Brooklyn Park. Oh, that place was something else. One time I was staying there overnight for $10. I don't know, I stayed in Brooklyn Park for too long. Yeah, it was only $10 at the time, and you stayed in there, and right through the hole of the wall, you could see a full moon. Hmm. Through a wall, through a hole in the wall, you could see a full moon. Wish I would have had a camera, take a picture of it. That was weird. One of the weirdest things I ever saw, seeing a full moon right through a crack in the wall at the Bronco Motel. Yeah, my dad and late uncle, they'd love to stay in that place. Oh, it's dark too, but I like it. Yeah. Yeah, they're different. Anything cheap. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, my dad and late uncle, they were very poor, so they lived in shanty places, shanty houses and all that stuff. Because, my grandfather was, bad health and poor. So, that goes. That goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. See now, if anything got something to say in the chat, I'll give 5 minutes. If I don't see nothing in the chat, I think I'm gonna, you know, call it a night. I think I'll call it a night. Call it a night. Call it a night. Be out of sight. Call it a night. Yeah. Call it a night. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Call it a night. Yeah, I thank people for coming and going. I thank people for chatting in the chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been entertaining for me. I hope. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Ben. You get a good night's sleep there, and don't keep yourself warm in your room, whatever you do. Don't get too cold, because I know all that is. I once slept outside during the night, so it was no fun. Sleeping outside at night when it was like, I don't know, 6 below 0. Oh, well, welcome, third person. Third person popped in. Well, a third person popped in. Okay. Anyway, as I say, thank you, Ben. You have a good night yourself. Yeah. And I'm getting kind of woozy in the eyes, woozy in the brain. I'm getting tired of woozy. Tired of woozy. Tired of woozy. Tired of woozy. I'm getting tired of woozy. Yes, I'm getting tired of woozy. I get to be your old man here, 56 years old, and no, I better not do that. What if I end up like that in the future? You know? Yeah. Well, I just hope they can find that cure for some of those diseases, especially the one my mother got, Alzheimer's. I hope they cure that disease and other diseases like Parkinson's, and I hope so. Please find cures for those diseases, okay? Please do, because we need those cures, okay? We need those cures. Yeah, we need those cures really bad. You know. Yep. We need those cures. Yeah. Okay, 57 minutes. Got 3 more minutes here. Well, I'll try to hang on the best I can. Yeah, try to hang on the best I can. Messy hair. Messy hair and tired brain and all that good stuff. Yeah. Yep. I'll tell you. Yeah. Oh, good. I just hope this year will be a better year than last year. I hope so. Well, for me, last year wasn't bad and wasn't good. For most people, it was bad. I understand that. But for me, I've had worse years. I mean, I've had much worse years than this, believe it or not. Yeah, going through a childhood of having my arms twisted and grinding on a choir room teacher's lap and getting punched and kicked a lot. Yeah, going through that. Now I don't go through that anymore, and that's good. I hope you people don't either, because you know how I feel if you've been through that, been through the victims of mean people. That's not cool. You don't have to forgive people if you don't want to. It's all up to the individual if you want to forgive or not. You know, yeah, it's all up to the individual. There's just too many talk show people on TV and the internet. They just say a bunch of baloney. They try to get you to believe what they say. You know, some do the grifting. They grift you out of your money. They ask you for your money, whatever money it is. But, you know, I don't want your money. I don't want a cent of it, because you need your money. Like I said, you need your money. You need your honey. You need your money and your honey and your money, honey, money, honey. You need your honey, money. You need your money, honey, honey, money, money, honey, money. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. 30 seconds left. Anybody in the chat got something to say? So if you don't, I'm going to take off. Okay. 30 more seconds. Okay. All right. 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 Okay. Hang on. 20 seconds. 15. Well, oh, fourth person. Okay. Last call. 4 people in the room. I don't even want to leave. I don't know. It's getting to be more people. Okay. Oh, third person. Well, okay. All right. Good day to you, good folks. Have a nice time.